And I'm Heather.
And we're the Boo Girls, and we're talking a lot about direct sales and network marketing today. And one of the, we have a article that we actually found.
Yes.
That we think is awesome, and it gives the categories of companies in network marketing, and it's written by Andy Geldhart, and we'll have a link to it so you can see it. But we were just going to go through the different categories of network marketing companies.
Exactly.
And there's 5 of them.
Right.
And number 1, I'll start with number 1. These are the companies that have been around for decades and decades and decades, and they've proven the test of time. They're probably household names. You probably know several of them if they're brought up. But the problem with getting involved in companies like these that have been around forever is that the real chance of creating wealth are kind of long gone. Those people that have been in it for a long time have made a lot of money, but the people that are, that get in it now and begin don't really have the benefit of doing that because the companies kind of hit the mark and
Right. It's great products, and it's one of those things that you can make some good, extra income along the way, but not something for those legacy income. The second category are the party plan companies, and I've been involved with one of those in the past. Made some good money and everything. The problem with party plan companies, for some people who want to look long term, is that it's really more focused on retailing the products and being selling anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 personally yourself each and every month in order, to make some decent money. So that, I think, is the biggest thing with that, is that the main focus is on just retailing a lot of products. And
so the number 3 in the number 3 is the schemes. And I think we all know these. We've all been hit with one of these, whether it was an email or somebody calling you and saying, "Look, man, if you just give me $200, you can make $1 million in 20 days." And I think we all know that that's a scheme. That is a pyramid. That is
right. Anything
probably
that
too good
sounds
to be true.
Too good to be true is. Yeah, stay away from those.
So category 3 was the schemes.
Right. The fourth category are the ones, the companies called slow growth. So these are companies that have been around for a decade or so, and they just never have really taken off or hit that just exponential growth kind of thing. And a reason why some of these companies have that slow growth is that they either have products that do not have that mass appeal, poor management, or possibly a compensation plan that has a lot of breakaways, and so people aren't making money quick enough.
Right. So the number 5, that leads us to the one that everybody should be looking for, and that we know that Votre is, and which is the Holy Grail of network marketing, the number 5 category. And we have 5 reasons for why these companies are the Holy Grail.
Right.
And the number 1 is really the right product. And I think that companies that have a great product and have a great quality product and one that people fall in love with, definitely you're going to have it's an easy sell. It's sales that happen over and over, right. And you don't have to work that hard to sell it.
Yeah, and I think it's important too, that it's a consumable product. It has to be consumable.
Over and over usage.
And 2, it's got to be a product that I think that people are already using already. So, to me, skincare is perfect with that because people are using some type of skincare product already. And so our job is to show them, the quality of Votre, and they fall in love with that.
Mm-hmm. 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 And number 2 is the proper funding.
Yeah, you don't want to get involved with a company that just has a lot of debt and is going to have to pay off a lot of debt. And Votre does not have that.
It's a big buzz in network marketing companies that they know it's one of the main things that people look for are companies that are debt free in network marketing because it makes a huge difference with people that get involved because they know that they can trust that the company's going to be there.
Right.
That they're not getting involved in something that tomorrow they're going to be like, oh, we can't ship the orders because they just came and shut us down.
Yeah, and I think too, it's even important because I've worked with a company that was owned by a big company. They were just kind of a little branch of that, and I thought that was a good deal when I started because they did have deep pockets and they were able to put a lot of money into the company. But with that, when things kind of start leveling off or even kind of going down a little bit, those big companies dump those companies just like that. So I love it that our funding is, we're not owned by a big company. It's a, privately owned company, and
Right.
even with that, we've got, money in the bank to be able to fund it for the new things that are coming up.
Which leads us to management, the number 3 in the Holy Grail of management, and having a good understanding of what they're doing in network marketing, right?
Right, because there's a lot of different businesses out there, and like I said, that may turn towards direct sales to be a way to,
Right.
market their products and stuff. But to have somebody in your management that knows the direct sales industry, and we have that both with our CEO, with Harold Zimmerman, who has been in the direct sales industry for the past 10 years, working with other direct sales companies and seeing all the ins and outs about what they were doing and what was working for them and what didn't work for them. So he kind of combined the best of everything he saw
Right.
and put it into both.
And the interesting thing about that is that he was doing great, doing just what he was doing, working with those other companies. But he decided, hey, I have figured it out. I understand how this works after doing it for so many people for so long, and I'm going to do it myself. And
Exactly.
he has done a great job, and he's also a great motivator and somebody that makes the whole company a lot of fun and just a whole different aspect to the company, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we're not your mama's direct sales
No.
company.
just watch a couple of videos of him and you'll see that. Number 4 is the compensation plan, which I think is hugely important in network marketing and people that are looking for a business that understand network marketing, and we have a good one.
Right, we do. And it was one of the things that I looked at very hard before I decided to switch companies and start with this, and I was very impressed with everything I saw. It's a binary compensation plan, which is a very fast-growing compensation plan, and people start making money quickly. And 2, it's great for long-term when people are looking at, those 6-figure and above incomes, because there aren't any breakaways. So as you build leaders under you, you're not earning a lesser percentage of them. If anything, you earn bonuses on top of them. And I love that idea because the other compensation plan I was involved with was not like that. So it's a company that pays money up front to people as soon as they get started with some quick start bonuses, and then it's long-term wise, it's very strong too. So it hits both of those.
I think that they've kept up with the market, that they didn't decide to just do it the way that everybody else has been doing it for years. They've kept up and they know what's going to work and what's going to make people money and what's going to make them keep it in the business. And that makes it work out for
Right,
people
it
to
does.
stay in. The other thing, the number 5 is field leadership.
Yes, it's always important to make sure that you have got company leaders that have done what they are telling the field to do. And we have 2 great leaders with our field trainers that work with us out in the field. She has been a president of a direct sales skincare company before, and she's also been out in the field as a consultant before. So she knows the ins and outs of what it takes to be successful in this type of business. So we have her, and then we have another lady called named Wendy Lindahl that does a great job, has been in the direct sales industry for years also.
So they really know what they're doing. They know they've done it before. They've been through all different channels of it, and they understand what you're going through and what you need to learn and all those kinds of things. They're not just people that know something about skincare or know something about being a president.
Right. And then you've got the team too, that through our experiences and stuff like that, we help you out and support you also. Exactly. So that is why we think that
the Vulture Group is the Holy Grail of network marketing.
Is the Holy Grail of network marketing. We know that. And we'd love you to take a look at it too.
Mm-hmm. So we have a link. You can see it on the website and sign up and get involved with us anytime.